Hello everybody and welcome to week 9 of my UK lockdown diaries vlogs. Week 9, every week it's just seeming more and more bizarre how we are rolling through. I mean, it's not just the weeks that are passing anymore, it's the months that are passing. But we're okay, we're doing good. It's Tuesday. Not sure of the exact date if I'm honest. We should check that, but it's not Monday. I had a very slow, sort of no makeup, quiet day yesterday, and there was absolutely zero happening, which there is most days anyway, but some days it just feels right to pick up the camera, and other days it just feels completely pointless. So I just go with it. So decided to get up, shower, put a bit of makeup on, even did a bit of the old eyeliner today. So that's a good indication of how good I'm feeling today that I've bothered to do that. Yeah, hope everyone's okay. Quiet week this week, not a lot planned. Sadly on Thursday, the only thing we have on this week is Alex's Nana's funeral, which with the current restrictions and the current lockdown situation, you're restricted to the number of people that can attend a funeral. So in this case, it's only 10 people. So Alex and one of his sisters are going with his mum and a few other family members. But unfortunately, it's not looking like there's enough space for me to be able to go at the moment. So apparently, this must be happening across the board. They're live streaming it in some way on the internet through, I guess the funeral directors are taking care of that. So I will hopefully be able to at least see the service, but that's all there will be at the moment. I think it's safe to say across the whole of the UK or anywhere where there's a lockdown, it's just a case of you go have the normal sort of service you would have, whether it's at a crematorium or I guess a burial, and then everyone has to go home. Obviously everyone has to social distance and stay away from each other, which is so hard at things like that. You can't hug your relatives, you can't console each other in any way, and then you just have to leave and go home. You can't have the normal celebration of life that you would normally have afterwards at these things. So we're gonna have our own little celebration of his Nana's life. Feeling a bit emotional about it, which is not the best way to start the vlog, I apologise. We're keeping it upbeat and happy, but we're also always keeping it completely real, and this is the reality of the lockdown situation. Families across the world are experiencing these difficulties, so it's really important to document it. So we're going to have our own celebration of her life. We've said if the weather's really nice, which it's supposed to be on Thursday, we're going to have a lovely picnic. We're going to open a bottle of wine and toast to her life. And yeah, I guess when all this is over, roll on that day, we can all get together as a family and do it right. So without further ado, let's move on from that slightly sad subject. Alex is still milking the old birthday thing. Halloumi balloons? Halloumi balloons! Helium balloons are still going strong. Got another gorgeous lot of peonies on the go that we got from Tesco the other day actually. They are absolutely blowing my mind, beautiful. And yeah, we've still got the old decorations up, which have half fallen down, so I think that should be my job for today, is to just get these the hell down. Stop him from milking it once and for all. The old birthday is over. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, and I am just sitting down to a bit of breakfast, a bit of fruit and fibre with an old banana on top and a little cup of tea. So yeah, gonna start my day and film as and when, what I can. My little kitty cat has been out since this morning. He's just come in and now he's having his little biscuits. I'll just show you quickly because I'm sure there's a few of you that do like to see him. Hello. Oh, don't walk away. You've just been having some biscuits. Is that nice? You've been a dirty little stop out, haven't you? Hey? You've been a dirty stop out. Nom 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 nom. I've also started watching this programme about the public school Harrow. My mum got me onto watching it. She's been watching it for a while and I started recording it on Series Link, and it's so fascinating just seeing the inner workings of the school and all the different activities and things that they do. Someone's watching it with me. Are you sitting with me? Thank you. Thank you, my special boy. Just looked out to see some sort of weird little gathering in the bird bath. There's like 3 of them in it. Like all trying to fight to get to be the one to sit in the bath. Pigeons are so big. Look, I was like, my go, you get out now. Just had a couple of deliveries. One is not for me, one is for Alex, but, well, neither are for me, really, technically. Another week, another order for Dudley. So, I've ordered him 2 new feeding bowls, which I presume these are. We've got some catnip spray, which what I'm going to do is, apparently I've read if you spray scratching posts, it can attract them to it if they're ignoring it, because since we bought it for him, he's just completely ignoring it, and this is what he's doing at night when we're in bed. He's ripping bits out of the bottom step. So we're trying to attract him to the scratching post basically instead, so hopefully this is going to work. So some catnip spray. We're going to try him with a little laser toy. I'm not sure he's going to go for it, but we're going to try him anyway because he needs to play a bit more. He's so like lethargic and drowsy all the time, and sometimes he does seem like he wants to play. But really he's just got his little rat, and sometimes we get a piece of string out for him, so it's not very interesting. So we're going to try him with the old laser pen, and I'm also going to try him on this wet food. I think I mentioned in a previous vlog that I'd had a chat with the vet, and they had said to introduce a little bit of wet food to his diet just to satisfy his little meaty craving, and did a bit of research, and this one seems like pretty good brand, all natural, yeah, really good meat content and stuff, so we're going to try him with a little bit of that. So yeah, this is his little haul. I'm going to open the bowls now. Super chuffed with these. They're so nice. They're like ceramic, cream ceramic with the dark blue inside. I'd use these for little serving dishes. I mean, I'm not going to. So I've moved his old water dish. This one was so annoying because it kept spilling out of the top all the time. So my plan is to make one of those his biscuit dishes, one of them is wet food dishes, and this is now going to be his water dish because it's not going to spill that much. So we'll put his little wet food one down for later when he has his wet food. Put his little biscuit one down, and then I will fill this one with water for him. Yeah, super happy because this holds a lot more water than the other one did as well. The other one was really small, and he drinks quite a lot in a day, which is quite good. His little bickies and his little new bowl. So that's him sorted. Just need to paint that bloody bit of skirting board now. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I've been Googling different colours. I hate the colour in this kitchen. We chose it years ago. We didn't get around to doing it until a couple of years ago, and now I just hate it. So my plan is to do the walls a lighter colour and the cupboards a much darker colour. Seeing some really nice Farrow and Ball colours that we fancy. So I don't know. I think if we can sort out some stuff that we need sorting out in the next few weeks, I might try and do this as a little project for a week in the mornings before I start work at 1 o'clock. Because really all it needs is the walls and the cupboards painting, which won't take long at all because it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and attempt a little decorating project for myself and just get that done. So yeah, musings. I've just turned this on, look. It's a fish. You can't see it there. Wait, where can you see it? There. It's in the shape of a fish. Oh. I'm not sure he's going to be in the mood to try it out right now. Hey, got you a present. But I don't think you want it right now, do you? You seem pretty relaxed. Shall we let you have a nap? Is this your spot of choice right now? The scratching post in here, ready for when he comes downstairs, but I've just found him. I think I must have sprayed a little, well, I sprayed the post here, so it's got catnip spray on the floor in here, and now he's enjoying it already. Does it make you go a bit mental? What are you doing? What do we think? Are you a bit stoned now? Look at him. Are you gone? Do you need a moment or three? Just use it as a pillow. That's why I bought it. Just for you to use it as a pillow. Started now to watching our Cyprus vlogs because I think everybody at the moment has got all the holiday feels and no one is going anywhere. It's becoming more and more apparent as the weeks go on that there isn't going to be some holiday this year for anyone. Even if we do get a chance to go out and travel, it won't be abroad. So, you know, amazing Cyprus holidays like we've had the last few years are definitely out of bounds. I don't know whether it's making me feel better watching this or slightly depressing me, but I'm gonna go with it just so that I can live in my little head through the vlog for an hour, just an hour back in Cyprus with my friends. Right, Alex is home now. I have finished work for the day, thank God. So it's just turned into the most lovely evening. Tomorrow was always forecast to be incredible and today has just been rubbish. But as the day's gone on and sort of it's come into early evening, the weather's like super perked up, so I've ended up putting a little strappy maxi dress on because it's so warm now, and we've got some rice on because we're gonna have some chicken tikka, like chicken skewers and rice with some salad for dinner, and we're gonna eat outside because it's such a nice evening. So yeah, we've sacked off a walk for this evening. I think we Alex is really tired and it has gone quite warm now, so we're not going to bother having a walk tonight. We'll probably do that tomorrow night instead. We've been quite good though, we've been out most days for a walk, so we're not doing too badly. Yeah, so gorgeous little bit of sun. Got a little glass of tonic water. Yeah, just going to soak this right up. What was that? Oh, why? Where did you come from, my special boy? Ooh, got your tail. Are you my special boy? Oh, thank you. That's lovely. Giving my feet some love. Thank you. Dinner is ready now. I'm not alone anymore. He's here. He's back. Whoop whoop.
What does?
No, you. Got some chicken tikka kebabs from the butchers, which we've taken off the skewers because it's annoying. Some brown rice and a bit of salad, and the evening sunshine will do very nicely. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's a little bit breezy, so I'm hoping that the wind isn't catching too much on the camera, on the microphone, sorry. It is a scorcher today. It was forecast to be a scorcher for the last week and it has not disappointed. And do you know what else isn't going to disappoint? This. It's happening. We pumped it up this morning and it's just been filled, and I will be getting in this as soon as I am too hot. I mean, it feels freezing at the moment, but it's gonna be glorious. Oh God, I bought it from Asda online. They've got loads of big, really good paddling pools at the moment. And I've been wanting one for ages, and I just thought, you know what, we can't go on holiday anywhere. God knows how long it's going to be before we can get into a pool or a hot tub or anything like that. So sod it, I'm going to buy a paddling pool and get the hell in it, because later on with a cold drink, alcoholic drink of some sort, that is going to be bliss. So it took me about 10 minutes to acclimatise to how cold, freezing cold the water is, but I am in. Got some room for some friends. That one would be a perfect social distance, but obviously not in the water. Yeah, this is the closest I'm going to get to Cyprus this year, I'm guessing. So, oh, I'm not naked by the way, I do have a little swimsuit on. I need to put my little sun hat on because it is actually beating right down on my head. So I think this is a good idea. And I've got a little glass of tonic water. So got about 45 minutes before I have to start work. So here's to the next 45 minutes of feeling like I'm not in my back garden. Right, I've come in now, I've got dry. Put my little maxi dress back on because I need to log into work shortly. And it's too hot outside now. I've had a good hour in the full sun. Got a colleague today, although we don't work for the same company. But I am sleeping with him. I'm just making us a little bit of lunch now. I've made up some little plates each. Oh, little olive, don't mind if I do. Since we had that platter on Alex's birthday, been doing like little picky lunches with a little bit of cheese and crackers, quite a bit of fruit, a few nuts, a bit of olives and a bit of salami. And my gosh, it's tasty. Right, gonna have this little bit of lunchy. This is not a dinner plate, by the way. This is a little side plate in case you're thinking, wow, she's really hit the buffet. Gonna finish up doing a little bit here, then I'm gonna take this outside, I think, and try and get back out in the sun and possibly in the paddling pool, because it's not gonna be this sunny tomorrow. It's still gonna be warm for the next few days, but this hot sun is not gonna stick around, so I'm gonna try and get back out in it. And Alex has got something he's beavering away on, he's got to have done for 4 o'clock, I think, so hopefully he can get it done and come outside. Okay, I'm back out. I've set up here, made sure that the laptop is in the shade, got my little pen and paper in case the phone rings. Oh, got my little cup for fishing out stuff that shouldn't be in the pond. That's my little seat, my little feet. It's actually way warmer than it was before. It's way benefited from being standing out in the sun for a few hours. It was freezing fresh from the tap this morning, so look at freedom. I finished work now, I've just logged off. Cedric called round and we had a little social distance chat from the driveway, and then Max called round to pick up his drill, and we had a little garden chat about various things as well. And now Alex is finished for the day and it's time to crack this bad boy open. Nice cold orange G&T. This is so nice if you've not had it, the Seville Tanqueray. And yeah, just enjoy the last little bits of sun. It's going to go down pretty soon, I would think, behind those trees, so we've probably got a little bit of time left to sit and chill and pretend we're on holiday. Here he comes to the beach. You got a little twister. Nice. Are they hot dogs? Are they legs? Where's he going now? Joined me. Look who's joined me.
It's cold.
He's talking to me. He thinks it's cold.
Freezing.
How can you think it's cold? It's really warm. I mean, the water isn't warm, but it's not cold once you're in it. It's nice. You feel cold now, but once the sun gets on you a bit, it'll warm you up.
The sun's on me. It's been on me for 10 minutes now. I've been stood out here.
He's having his little tuna dinner. And I am just about to put some burgers on. We got some lovely burgers from the butcher's the other week that we've defrosted. And got some lovely brioche burger buns from Tesco the other day. I'm going to put blue cheese on mine because I love a blue cheeseburger. How do you go wrong with it? I've had a nice shower, bath it wasn't a shower, I don't know why I said shower, just lying. Had a nice bath now from my little pool afternoon. So yeah, get some dinner on the go now. And then chill out. Alex is still working, unfortunately. Still beavering away. Look at him. Looking at all his little cards and balloons, which he's refusing to take down because he's a birthday brat. I'm joking. Yeah, those are still up, by the way. I said I was going to take them down the other day and plainly just didn't. Right, din-dins. Build a burger time. I've got my little blue cheese specimen. Alex is going to have 2 normal cheese ones because he doesn't like blue cheese, which is weird. Who doesn't like blue cheese? I mean, I know a lot of people, to be fair, don't like blue cheese. I almost feel like tomato is going to ruin it, but I've got to have some. No, I've got to have some. Put it on top. And then I think a little bit of mayo for me. Are you going to have mayo on yours?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yes. Not the healthiest of dinners tonight, but it's all about balance. We've had a very healthy breakfast and lunch, so a little bit of burgerage won't hurt. Oh yeah, get that cheese on there before it drips. Oh. Brought our din-dins outside to make the most of the last of the sun. There we go, my little baby. It's been lovely today. I mean, I know we've both been working and you've been really working, but never mind. At least we've been together today. Now just giving some of the plants a bit of water. Alex is covering over the pool. It's always such a lovely time of day, this, like early evening, especially like when it's been so sunny all day and you've been baking in the sun and you've been in, had a shower, had some dinner, and now you're just sort of cool but still warm and birds are singing and stuff. It's so nice. Just watering everything, and then we'll head in and might watch a film tonight. Alex has got some work to finish off, and then that'll be us. That'll be our Wednesday. I should just say before I finish the vlog for today that tomorrow, oh, it's too sunny there, where can I go that's not too in my face? That'll do. Thursday, tomorrow, is Alex's Nana's funeral, so I probably won't be vlogging tomorrow because he'll be off work and then he'll be going to the funeral and I'll be watching it over a internet live stream, which is obviously the situation at the moment with the fact that everything is so limited with how many people can go to funerals. So I'll be at home and I'll be watching that at 1 o'clock and then starting my job a little bit later tomorrow. So yeah, I probably won't pick up the vlog tomorrow. So I'll probably be with you again on Friday. Friday's probably the next clips you'll see here. Yeah, so that's all from this lovely sunny Wednesday. It's been a mixture. I also wanted to just say before I sign off for today that if you watch these vlogs and you think that I have a perfect, lovely, happy life all the time, to some extent you'd be right, because I am extremely lucky to have a very lovely life. But don't forget that this is 40 minutes you're seeing out of 24 hours in a day. So although I like to keep it nice and positive, because it's endless happy days, don't forget that we're all going through the same stuff. Don't think that I'm not going through stuff, Alex isn't going through stuff, our family isn't going through stuff. Everybody has their own things that they're working through all the time, and this is just one of the ways I like to focus my energy, just documenting positive things, because I find it helps me mentally, and I think it's also nice to watch as well. I do like to put little bits and bobs in, like I'm very honest with you about what's happening, but I don't like to dwell on it, because I just don't think that that's the direction that I want my particular videos to go. But that's not to say that I don't have really sad days, really bad moments. I didn't feel great when I woke up this morning. I felt quite down this morning, and I had a little sleep, and it took me a while to get going, but eventually I get there, and I think that's the same for everybody. So I just wanted to make the point that even though my vlogs, I'm very aware that they paint probably a very, very lovely picture about how lockdown is going for us, which, yes, compared to a lot of people like the key workers and people on the front line, yes, we are very lucky to be experiencing something extremely different to them. But we're all struggling in our own way, and I think it's really important just to acknowledge that. Yeah, so if you're struggling and having a bad day and you've watched this for a bit of escapism, or you just fancied coming along with me to see what I do on a day, I just wanted to let you know that we're all in this together. I saw a great thing on the internet, I'll finish with this, that said something about people keep saying we're all in the same boat. We're not all in the same boat. We're experiencing the same storm, but we are not all in the same boat, because there are some people that have it so much worse. And I think that that is also the point of my vlogs, is that I'm really grateful to be able to focus on these positive moments, because there's a lot of people suffering really badly in a lot of ways right now, and it's important to just really appreciate the lovely things that we've got and the lovely parts of our day, because that's all we can do to get ourselves through. And on that extremely deep, rambling note, I will stop now, because I've done that with no makeup on as well. I should really have chosen a moment when I was looking better to speak to you for 5 minutes. But yeah, I will pick up this vlog again on Friday. Hello, it is now Friday, but it is not Friday morning. Confession, it is actually 10 to 6, Friday evening. The truth of the matter is, I had an epic fail today and just completely forgot to pick up the camera until now. I've just thought to myself, I haven't vlogged today, but never mind. There's really nothing been going on. Had a very quiet work afternoon. Had a nice long chat with my mum on FaceTime. Yeah, and that's about it. I've had a film on in the background. I've been doing some work, and I've been on the internet doing a few other things. And I've watched Made in Dagenham again. I've seen that film before and quite like it. I didn't enjoy it as much today as I remember enjoying it last time though, but it is definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. It's about the women's equal pay strike thing that happened at the Ford car manufacturing place, I think in the 70s. Was it? Anyway, it's worth watching. Yeah, and I'm just waiting for Alex to come home now. I've made myself a little cup of tea and I'm sitting in the conservatory. I did attempt to go and sit outside for some fresh air because I really wanted to, but it is very windy out there today. If another gust of wind comes, like, you'll see it properly. It's very tame at the moment. It's just been absolutely wild. So yeah, I walked around the garden for a little minute in the sunshine, but it just wasn't warm enough to sit out. So, oh, I got these today, these little necklaces from Little Nell Jewellery Company that I bought my earrings from. Not the ones I'm wearing now, these are from somewhere different, but these little layering necklaces that you can wear at different lengths and just sort of layer them up. So I got like a coin, an old coin one, and this, I think it was like called a little starburst or something. But yeah, how cute are those? I'm really chuffed with them. Waiting for Alex to come home. Gonna decide what we're having for tea. Should be the family quiz tonight, hopefully. Jodie said she was gonna do a quiz this week because it's someone else's turn. Who did it last week? Lucy and Ed did it last week, so Jodie said she was going to do it this week. So fingers crossed we're doing that later. And if we don't end up doing a quiz, hopefully we'll end up speaking anyway, because it's nice to have a little family catch up. And yeah, that's about it. Caught you up to speed. So yeah, Friday evening. Let's do it. Yes, dinner time.
Why?
Tonight he is having tunas with prawn, which actually looks pretty nice. You hungry? Look at it. In broth. You're loving these new din-dins, aren't you? Yeah. You are. What are we going to have for dinner?
You're going to make a lasagna. Go.
Okay. That's going to be really hard without lasagna pasta sheets and mince. Anything to make the sauce with. Although, no, we've got tin tomatoes.
There's tomatoes.
Wow, why am I so shiny? Yeah, we're trying to decide what to have for dinner because it's a long weekend now, bank holiday weekend, it's Friday, we're going to have a few drinks, hopefully get on Zoom to the fam later, so we are definitely not cooking tonight. Was that just a big yawn you did?
I didn't do a yawn though.
Whatever. Oh, we went for a cow town. We went for a cow town in the end, so we've both got hamburgers and some fries to share. Yeah, we have got hamburgers.
I've got chicken burger.
Oh, well, a burger, you know what I mean. And Alex has got me some Prosecco and some soda water because this is what I'm going to do. Hello, you're not involved. I'm thinking, we bought this the other day because it was on offer. So I'm going to try and make a little Aperol Spritz. Here we go. It's an Aperol Spritz. Haven't got any oranges to put orange slices in it, but that will do very nicely. So if you want to get some, it's 50ml, which is about 2 little shot glasses. Well, up to that bit, sort of that line there, not the full thing. 50ml of Aperol, topped up with Prosecco, and then finished off with a dash of soda water just to sort of make it less strong. Yeah, delish. Friday night, little Aperol and a cow town. Good morning, it is Saturday now. I'm just waiting for this to dry. We're just about to, well, we're about to do something very exciting actually. We are about to pop out to the garden centre. I have not stepped foot in a garden centre for probably 2.5 months, maybe 3 months. Can't remember when the last time we went. Bearing in mind that this is one of our favourite things to do on the weekend is go and just wander around garden centres and look at plants and pick things up that we need. Obviously today is not going to be the same as that. We can't just wander around and spend ages there and do whatever we want. We're going for some specific things, and then obviously we'll have to come away and there'll be no cafe and nothing like that. But it's going somewhere new, which every time we do that is extremely exciting. It's still windy as hell outside, so I'm thinking, oh, that's dark. I'm thinking that even though this doesn't look too bad down at the moment, if I go outside with it like this, I'm going to end up looking like bloody God knows what. I'm going to end up looking like a Yeti or something. So I may well have to tie it up. But yeah, so that is what we are starting off our Saturday doing. We need to get some compost for for the garden, I need to get some packets of seeds to go in our godson's little bags that we're making up for them. Thought it'd be nice to get them some little sunflower seeds so they could maybe grow some sunflowers and have a little sunflower growing competition over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, so that's the plan. Just waiting for Alex to get ready. I am semi-ready apart from this. Yeah, so come along with us to the garden centre for the first time in God knows how long. About to go to the garden centre. I'm honestly so excited. This is ridiculous. Oh God. Right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go somewhere different. Here, and it looks like there is a giant queue and it's extremely windy, so I probably won't be filming. The queue is massive. It goes all the way down there. But never mind, because at least we're not stuck in the house. Where's my mask? Got my mask ready to wear for when we get in there. I'm all right now, I'm in the fresh air, but I'm definitely putting it on in a minute. The situation, a few people in masks, got mine waiting. We're going to get a trolley, but then we decided to wait till we get nearer the front because they might think they're sanitising them down there. Just saying, why is our actual life the film Contagion right now? Why are we living it? Why?
Well, it's not raining.
We're in. I don't even know if you can hear me behind this, but we're shopping. Market for a particular rose, but we can't find it. So now we've started shopping for other ones that we probably don't really need, but they don't have the one we want. We wanted the David Austin Queen of Sweden rose, but they don't have it, so might have to order it online if we can't find it. I think they're both the same, aren't they?
It's the same.
Ways Alex has to have a look and see if there's any pots because he's got a pot buying obsession. So mental being out somewhere. It works quite well here actually, because if you can see the outdoor bit, everybody's so far away from each other. They're sanitising all the trolleys as you go in. Everyone has to do hand sanitizer on the hands. There's a few people like me wearing masks, but a few people aren't bothering. Yeah, so I hope the wind's not catching as well too much, but yeah, it's pretty good for the social distancing situation. And obviously we're not touching anything unless we're picking it up and putting it in our trolley. And obviously the hope is that everyone's hand sanitised before they've come in. So yeah, all in all, it feels pretty good to be out somewhere completely different. And as predicted, it's getting a little bit out of hand. Alex is just like, wants all the pots, wants all the plants. So look at him over there, he's looking at more pots. Gonna have to try and rein him in. Found the seed section that I wanted to get for the boys, so I'm just gonna have a little browse and see what they've got. They've got some cute little Mr. Men ones. Done. Excuse me, I have a mouthful of these because I'm feeling suddenly very hungry and a bit shaky. We bought the shop up basically, ridiculous. Oh, after long last, we've got another moss pole for our monstera. We've been looking for one for absolutely ages that's the right girth and the right height, and we haven't been able to find one, but now we have a height, so I'm chuffed. It's the height and the girth actually, all matters. Yeah, so Alex can't actually understand how we've just spent, well, how he's just spent how much he has, because I've not had much of a hand in it. But that's what happens when you're not allowed to go to the garden centre for 9 weeks. Right, home now, finally. We called in the village on the way home to pick up a bit of lunch from the bakery, and I've needed a wee for like the last, well, I needed a wee before we went to the garden centre, and I didn't even think to myself, go before we get in the garden centre, so I've just had an emergency wee. You're welcome for that information. Filling the kettle now, gonna make a little brew, have some lunch. And then I think Alex said, oh, that's a lot of water. I think Alex said he wants to head out and just have a quick look at the beer shop and get some beer. So we might have a little trip out there, and then we'll be home again for the day. Don't know whether we're doing a quiz tonight with the gang. We're supposed to be doing another Zoom quiz we didn't end up doing one with the family last night. I meant to say, I kept talking about it yesterday. And then it didn't happen, so I can't remember whether I actually mentioned or not that Jodie didn't have time in the end to do it, so we sacked that off yesterday. But we should be doing one with our friends this evening, which will be quite nice. Yeah, so a little bit of lunch and then pop out again. We were going to go to the butcher's, but there is an absolutely huge queue and it's very windy and cold outside, so we decided to give that a miss. So whether we'll call there on the way back or not, I do not know. But yeah, I enjoyed that trip out to the garden centre more than I thought I would actually. I thought we would go get our stuff, run out because it would be so stressful like the supermarket, but actually it wasn't. And because most of it at the beginning is all outside anyway, we were miles away from everyone, and yeah, it was just lovely. So, oh, I'll show you quickly what I've got. Let me bring them in here though because of the kettle. Always thinking ahead to my favourite time of year. I got myself a little packet of seeds for these Chinese lanterns, which it says you need to sow them in like a little thing first and get the seedlings going and everything, so I might have to try and do that on the window ledge upstairs. But I'm obsessed with these in autumn and I've been dying for some in my garden for ages. And I mean, I don't even know if I've got any place to put them in the garden, but I'm sure I can find somewhere, and in a few months' time those little bad boys will make me extremely happy. Right, Dindin's is ready now. We had a little kitchen dance there. We put some holiday tunes on, some like cheesy tune. We like to put songs on sometimes that we feel like you would hear in a bar if you were on holiday in Spain or Greece in summer, like proper Europop, Spanishy style tunes, just because we've got super holiday feels at the moment, and otherwise it's pretty depressing. So we've got minute steaks from the butcher's tonight with a load of salad and some new potatoes. Got me Aperol ready. Well, I've drank quite a bit of it. Pardon? No, I'm good, thank you. I'm saving it. You can have it though. I'm not saying save it, don't use it. Got Zoom set up, ready to join the meeting. I'm thinking, what time does it start now? I think it starts in 5 minutes. Oh, I was like 5 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to sign into that and have a little quiz with the gang. Standard Saturday nights in lockdown now. It's like become our routine, which I quite like. At least we know we're all going to see each other once a week on a Saturday night with a couple of drinks. So yeah, quite look forward to it now. Quiz, another Saturday, another quiz. These are our answers. I mean, we're probably going to lose, but we have a stab at it.
Hello.
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 You didn't.
You
did
Literally,
not.
just as you read the question
You
again,
can't change it.
I said to Jen, "It's the year," and then about 3 seconds later, Vickers was like, "It's the year."
That's too late then. You can't say that. When people start saying their answers, you can't change.
That's correct. Too late.
Good work, Jen.
Yeah.
Right, stood ground.
You can't. That's cheating.
I wasn't asking to change it. I was just saying it's the year.
Well, shut your face.
Question 17. In what year did Friends start? Richardson.
94.
Vickery.
95.
Browning.
93.
It was 94.
Yes!
Richardson's.
Chlorophyll.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can have it. She put leaf. I said leaf.
Yeah, I was like, isn't it the leaf?
It's in the leaf.
She was like, it's definitely
It's
chlorophyll.
the chlorophyll in the cells of the leaf.
Yeah, but it's the cell.
Leaf too.
Yeah.
What?
Well, technically that's correct.
Well, you're all obviously just too clever for this because.
I mean, not looking at these scores right now, Em, on our sheet.
Yeah. Am I getting
Okay,
that?
question 19.
Mr. Twines.
Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon. Name his forgotten friends. Scrowning.
Buzz Aldrin, and then it's something ordinary like Michael Shepherd.
Vickery.
Buzz Aldrin and Roger Moore.
That's Moonraker.
Ah.
Richardsons.
Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins.
Oh,
That one.
I don't know.
Okay.
Was it?
Really?
Yeah.
I said point for each.
Yeah. You can't give a half a point because they got the first name right.
Okay.
Is it a point for each?
Yeah, it's a point for each full name.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, but they got it all right.
Okay.
You got it right.
Sorry.
It was Michael Collins.
And it's Edwin Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins.
But we'll give you Buzz Aldrin.
Cheers, mates.
Where?
I would have taken any of those.
You nearly got half a point for Michael. I wasn't giving you that.
No, don't give him that. No way.
I wouldn't give us half a point for that.
No, fucking right now.
What are they called in the office?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
last question.
Dr. Wankenstein doesn't get a point.
No.
Carpet munchers don't
Carpet
get a point.
munchers don't get a point.
It's a 1 point for the song.
You doing the club singing?
Yes, Barnes! It's in the club style.
Quality.
I'm not doing it twice though, so you best fucking get it.
Okay.
Right.
Ready?
This is in the club style. Songs in the club style.
Put it full screen.
Okay, ready? Question 6. I've got a jumbo jet.
Barnes, that's absolutely legendary.
Number 7. Fuck right off.
I don't think they're fucking laughing.
Barnes is singing it in a club style. If you've not seen that reference, it's from Shooting Stars with Vic and Bob, and it's hilarious.
Number 7.
I don't think I can cope with these.
Oh my god.
This is the best idea.
Right, question
So
8.
what's the...
I don't know who the artist is.
Is it Girl from Back?
Yeah.
Time of jealousy.
Something with jealousy, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Was there jealousy in it or
Next
something?
one.
Oh God.
Is there a Britney song with jealousy?
Like it is, get me, get see.
I can't get it. Oh shit!
I like that you're looking at the words. Looking makes a difference.
I said some words.
We've had a few beverages by this point.
So yeah.
What? Can you do that one again?
Can you at least do that bit again?
I'll say it. Oh yeah, one more. I'll
Go
do
on.
it again.
I mean,
There was the start bit with the...
yeah, there was a little bit of a techno.
Is that number 10 still? Was that still number 10?
Yeah.
Who cares what number it is?
Right, hold on. Right, so listen to me.
And basically, the point goes to whoever comes up with the best ending.
Okay.
No, built it. So, has everyone played Cards Against Humanity? Yeah?
Do we just have to think of the blanks ourselves?
Yeah, so you put in the blank, and we will pick the best, funniest one.
Whatever the hell.
Jack.
Yeah. That's a test one, right? Right, ready? Question 1. Oh,
Hello?
he answered it.
Tits.
Mensch!
Yes, I'll be going to Tesco's tomorrow. But we're just in the middle of a quiz with some friends. Okay. Brilliant. Alright. Bye-bye.
Oh god, that was brilliant.
She's a bit deaf, so she couldn't hear anyway.
Whatever. She heard.
She had been.
I think somebody's shouting mince in the background.
Right next to me. Literally right down the phone. What
I
did you
shouted.
shout?
Tits.
See you later.
Okay.
Brief was to draw a suave and sophisticated animal. What the
Kinda looks
fuck
a
are
little
you
bit
drawing,
like, I don't
mate?
know what I'm drawing.
That's carnage. Hasn't even got a fucking head.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're waiting on the head. We'll be with you in about half an hour.
Get his protractor out. Or something.
Not by the looks of it, no.
Oh, I got it.
I mean, Vickers has won that hands down.
Yeah.
Look
I'm
at that.
I'm going to show mine.
Show it
I
immediately.
think I've done.
Suave and sophisticated animal. Suave and sophisticated animal. Go and hold yours up, Alex Richardson. That's a tatty rat.
This was going to be the start of a swan.
I was like, add detail to the fucking swan now.
Is that all you fucking did in that length of
No, you drew
I
something
started-
else as well.
I started drawing half a tiger.
It's the most pathetic tiger.
No, I only to show one animal.
Where's Brownie?
He stood by the door.
He's ready.
He's primed.
He's primed and ready, is that boy.
It's like a cobra.
Waiting to strike. Oh. Right, shush now. The quiz is over for another week. We have had a few beverages. We lost by an absolute mile. We did so badly. I think mostly
Music round.
because of the drinks.
Music round.
Mostly because of the music round, and mostly because during the songs in a club style round, I lost the plot. I could not stop laughing.
25.
But it's all in good fun.
Music round. Out of 25, we got 4 points. Out of 25. 4 points.
But it's not about winning, it's the taking part that matters. Which is true. So, I'm going to end this week's vlog here. Week 9 in lockdown. It ends with a little Aperol Spritz haze across my little face, which I'm sure you can see in my hair, in my face, in our... Alex is yawning, in our quiz score. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a little thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe already. There is a little watermark in the corner of the screen which you can click at any time during vlogs and subscribe. So please do that. I'll be so grateful. I'll see you next week. I'll see you next Sunday with week 10 in lockdown of my Lockdown Diaries vlogs. But if you have watched the whole of this week's vlog again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. These are just my ramblings and my memories that I'm storing up to watch again and again one day when this is all over. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again next week. Got anything to say? Say goodbye? Just say goodbye.